so much for stopping by the channel. My name is Talisha and I also go by CreativiTeeByT, and if you're new to watching the channel, I do welcome you and I hope you consider subscribing, and thank you to all of my returning subscribers for coming back and for your continued support. So today I am going to be sharing my May and June makes. I have not been able to upload my makes video, so I just decided to put those 2 months together. Some of the makes that I made I have shown on this channel already, actually most of them, but then there are a couple of makes that I was able to throw in that have not been shared yet on the channel. So yeah, I definitely want you to stick around and see what those are, and you can let me know in the description box below which one of your makes between those 2 months are your favorite. So without further ado, let's get to the makes. So for this first make, I made Simplicity 9539. This is a pattern that was designed by mimig, and I made this because I had a collaboration with JoAnn Fabrics in regards to their customizer tool. The customizer tool is a service that allows customers to choose from thousands of prints, and you're able to adjust the colors and the orientation to get the fabric that you want printed just the way that you like it. So I was very excited to customize this fabric. This is a cotton sateen, and it was originally like pink and white, and I customized the fabric to be yellow with the blue polka dots, and I actually increased the scale of the polka dots to make them be as big as I would like for them to be. So I really enjoyed working with JoAnn on this project. I really love how this dress turned out. This is a wrap style dress, and it was very easy to sew. Also, there is a sew along that comes along with this pattern, as mimig always has a sew along with her patterns. And so yes, I really love the style, and it was newer at the time, and I thought it would be a perfect combination for the fabric that I picked out. I do have a full review on my channel in regards to the pattern and how to use the customizer tool. So if you would like to review that, you can definitely check it out, and I'll put that link to that video in the description box below. The next thing that I made was this statement top. I made this statement top by using Vogue 1701, and I made this for the Sew Maxi for Mother's Day Challenge. The theme for the challenge this past year was Make a Statement, and I chose this top because it has a statement collar. And that was my contribution as far as the statement. I know some people made statement sleeves, or they had ruffles and things like that, but again, I went with the collar, which is obvious. This fabric that I used to make this top was purchased from Walmart. I was walking in Walmart one day and I saw this on the end cap. There were 3 yards for $20 or $19 and some change. I thought it was absolutely beautiful. So I picked it up, I washed it, made this top, turned out fabulous. This fabric is very thick. It's not thin at all like a quilter's cotton or anything like that. It reminds me of Ankara fabric, but not stiff. So I really like that because I don't like thin cottons. I may use it if it's something that I feel like I think it's maybe pretty, but I prefer a thicker cotton. So I really love this, and I really like how it turned out. It was very easy to sew, and not only do I love the collar, but I love how there are gathers in the middle right at the collar. I have a full review on my channel for this top as well, so if you would like to check that out, I will leave a link to that video in the description box below. Then there's the graduation dress. I made this beautiful button-down dress by using Butterick 6702. Absolutely love it. I made view A. I made this for a graduation commencement ceremony for my place of employment. I really wanted to have something special to wear to help celebrate the students, and I felt like this was perfect because it's not overly dressed, but it's not underdressed, and I would be able to wear this even after the graduation for many different occasions. So that is why I went with this. I will tell you that this dress fits so well. I mean, I was so super satisfied with the fit of this dress. I really like that this pattern comes with cup sizes to help accommodate for different bust sizes. So like I said, I just think that this is such a great pattern. Definitely will be revisiting this again. For the fabric, I used African waxed fabric that I purchased from Afrique clothing store. And I purchased this about a year ago because I wanted to make a graduation dress with this fabric a year ago, but I didn't get around to it. So I'm just glad that I was able to make it this year. I didn't make it in time for the graduation. However, I did get it made. So I'm just glad it's complete, and I have been able to wear it to other things at the college. I do have a full review on my channel for this dress as well. So if you would like to check out that video, I will put that in the description box below. So moving on to June, I made this fun little dress right here. This is my donut dress. I made my donut dress by using Simplicity 8914, and I made this in collaboration with Rochelle of Rochelle.Handmade Designs for National Donut Day. How fun is that, right? I picked this pattern because I really wanted to kind of change up what I had been sewing. Sometimes I kind of get stuck and I'll make the same type of garments all the time, and I thought that this dress would be a nice switch up. I do like the dress, however, I do not like how high the neckline is. And if you look on the pattern cover, the model's neckline doesn't go up that high either. So yeah, I was kind of disappointed about that, but overall I do like the dress. I do like how the bodice is kind of like off-centered, so there's a little bit more on one side than there is on the other as far as fabric is concerned. And I just think it's a really good dress to be able to color block as well. So for this fabric, I purchased this fabric from JoAnn Fabrics. This fabric has many different types of donuts on here, and it has this teal background, and so I thought that would be super cute. This is just a regular cotton that I found in their novelty section. I do have a little bit left, but the fabric was very fitting for the occasion, and I really like it. So I do have a full review on my channel with this dress as well. So if you would like to check that out, I will leave that in the description box below. And then we have my cute little overalls. I made these overalls by using McCall 7831, and I also made this in collaboration with Rochelle of Rochelle.Handmade Designs. Rochelle hosted a series titled So Much Colors 1990s Edition, and with that series, Rochelle made something every week, and she collaborated with a different sewist every week, and Rochelle's collaborators were assigned different colors to make. My color was yellow, and I made these overalls in yellow, and I think they turned out absolutely fabulous. I think they turned out very 1990s, and I just think it's super cute. This pattern is a very, very, very easy to sew pattern. I think it's actually in the collection of McCall's for the Learn to Sew or Easy to Sew, one of the two. But yeah, very, very beginner friendly. This was my first time making any type of overall whatsoever. This was actually my first time installing the buckles for overalls, but it's just as simple as installing cam snaps. So yeah, it was a very great project, and like I said several times, I thought it turned out super cute. So yes, I do have a full review in regards to this pattern on the channel as well, and it's a fun video in my opinion. You know, I kind of went over all the different TV shows that I watched back in the 1990s, and you know, like the artists and singers and things like that that I admire, that inspired me to make the overall. So yeah, definitely go ahead and check that out. And so for the fabric, I ordered this cotton 12 from actually Amazon. They had availability, and I thought it was nice and bright and vibrant. Absolutely love it. And I paired it with my yellow check, and like I said, I will link to that in the description box below. And then at the end of May, I had a coworker who was leaving. She had taken another position at a different organization, and I found out that she likes skulls. So I went to JoAnn Fabrics and I found some different skull prints, and I made a set of wristlets for her because people seem to love those wristlets. So I make them quite often and give them away as gifts, and she was so excited to get those wristlets. So moving on to the next make, I made this jumpsuit in collaboration with Morex Fabrics. Morex Fabrics is a small fabric company that's based in Los Angeles, California, and they, oh my goodness, they have the most amazing prices, and the quality of their fabric is absolutely amazing. I am living proof of it. I have 4 different cuts of their fabrics, and they wash up well, they wear well. So yeah, you definitely want to check them out, and I'll put their information in the description box below. But yes, I made this jumpsuit, which is Simplicity 8178, in collaboration with Morex Fabrics because I use their fabric. I use this rayon linen fabric that they sent to me that has feathers on there, you know, with the pink colorway. Absolutely love this fabric. As far as the jumpsuit is concerned, I have it, but I had to make a ton of alterations to the bodice. I fixed it up by, you know, like I said, making the alterations. However, after wearing it a couple more times, it's not gonna work out for me the way it is. And so I have reordered fabric for the bodice portion of it, the top portion, so that I can remake a top by using a different pattern, and I will be able to save the bottom half. So I'm just gonna, you know, remake that to make it work for me. But I do have a full review in regards to that pattern on my channel, and you can see like the difference in how much fabric that I had to take out in the sides and the shoulders. To be honest, this is a pattern that I would stay away from, but if you do have it and you do desire to make it, I would definitely check out my videos so that you can kind of see the challenges you may run up against. So then I made New Look 6656. This is a newer pattern of theirs, but I believe it came out in the early spring. I really love this style of top. These type of styles of tops are like one of my favorites. And I had made a top like this not too long ago, maybe a year ago, that was by New Look. And like I said, it was similar, however, not the same. The issue with that pattern is that I outgrew it, and it did not go beyond a size 18, and I am more than an 18 in pattern sizes. So when this pattern came out, and I believe this pattern goes up to a size 22. I was very happy to see that because I could fit it. So I went ahead and picked it up, and I made this top for Juneteenth, and I really loved how quickly this pattern came together as well. I don't have a full review on my channel yet because I am making a second version, and I'm going to kind of go over the details with both of the looks when I do make the reviews. So just stay tuned to the channel and you will definitely get to see that. And then there's my avocado dress. Love, love, love this dress. Okay, I love dresses, but I absolutely love this dress. I made this dress by using McCall 7922. This is an older McCall's pattern that I have had in my stash for a while, but I had a very hard time deciding on which pattern I was going to use to make my avocado dress. I had the fabric and no other pattern was speaking to me, and then I just kept searching, and as soon as I came across this, I was like, this is the one. So love how it turned out. I made this dress because of a collaboration with Cherie of Cherie Thomas. Cherie and I were in conversation, and she said that she was going to make an avocado dress, and I said, well, hey, I'll make one with you. Everyone knows by now that I love my novelty fabric, so that was like right up my alley. So I probably just kind of like jumped in her project or whatever. But yeah, absolutely love my avocado dress. I purchased this fabric from JoAnn Fabrics, and they have several different avocado prints, but I thought this was perfect for the summer. I do have a full review on the channel for this dress and this pattern, so if you would like to check it out, I will put that information in the description box below. And then this next mix is my Galaxy Tee dress. Now I know that the Galaxy Tee pattern does not have a dress option. However, I just lengthened the actual t-shirt and turned it into a dress. So I made this Galaxy Tee as my contribution to the t-shirt for summer 2022 challenge that was being hosted by Joey of So Joy. Absolutely love how it turned out. I have seen so many reviews or watched so many reviews. I have seen different posts on Instagram. People just rave over this pattern, and I felt like it did not disappoint. I really like how it turned out. I used this fabric that I purchased from Walmart in one of those bundles. I believe it was like 2 or 3 yards for $8. Yeah, I believe it's 3 yards for $8, and I just really love how it turned out. I like the length of it. I love the sleeves. I love the gathering details. And I just love how quickly it sewed up. I used my serger for the whole entire project, and it just whipped up really, really quick. This is a free pattern, and I do have a full review on this on the channel as well. So if you'd like to check it out, I will also leave this in the description box below. Well, thank you so much for watching. Once again, please let me know what your favorite make was, or if you were inspired by any of these to make one. Again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you to all of my new and returning subscribers for your continued support, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.